You know, one of these is gonna win us over. It always happens. I always feel this way. I always feel like this is the day Thursday Flare fails. And what happens? Out of the abyss, a diamond arises, and it shines the very faintest ray of sunshine coming through the crack of the cave. And it lights up right into our eyes, and we're filled with joy, and we're renewed with strength to continue digging. It hasn't happened yet today, but that's what this day's all about. That was actually surprisingly poetic for a spur of the moment metaphor. I might even highlight that one. I like it. What timer was that? 54? Not even an hour into stream, I'm already waxing poetic. Who knew? Ladies and gentlemen, 9 racers on the track getting down into the boosted Vortex Orbiter. All the players trying to get through on that in-hand side except for Heather Kate Hans Zimmer, and it looks like Brian Bellico getting down on the left-hand side. They it out into the center of the Vortex Orbiter. The Ghost Pushers has the best set drop coming up the bounce of the back of the wall. Looks like Bleach trying to get a better line ahead of the 5 out of Pushes. So they're going to be coming around in second place. 5 out of Pushes. I'm going to have to hold for third for now. Brian Bellico coming around in fourth place. Heather getting fifth. Looks like it's Shensevi trying to get ahead in sixth place, and they're going to be able to do so. Lazy God, except for how we do it in eighth, and Hans Zimmer back in ninth place as the players make it down in the center of Vortex Orbiter, and this is where the eliminations are going to begin. There's an Annihilation Pit on the right-hand side, and Glorious just barely avoids it. Lee going to get blasted out by the Annihilation Pit. Not going to be able to finish out this race. Glorious is trying to go through the center right past that pit. It looks like they're going to be able to do it. 500 Pushes gets blasted off the left-hand side. They're going to have a little bit of trouble. It looks like, oh no, the Glorious Pushers SSV both blasted off at the same time, and now it's going to come down to Heather Arcade, Brian Bellico, and Lazy God Dog as how we do it as eliminated, and someone else as well. I think it was Hans River. There's going to be Heather Hurricane trying to get through on the center track, trying to avoid those boosters as they make their down. Lazy God Dog with a straight shot through the center line. And it looks like, I do believe, Brian Bellico has been eliminated. We're down to just 2. Lazy God Dog trying to get through first place. Can they avoid the Annihilation Pin? No, they can't. Heather Hurricane trying to get through left side. They're going to keep it together. Going in for more. And Heather Hurricane is our last hope, ladies and gentlemen. Make their way down to the track, trying to get through the right-hand side. Can they avoid the next set of Annihilation Pins? Trying to get through the left-hand side. They roll around, keeping it safe as they go down to the Mogul Pan. And Hurricane is actually going to pull this off, ladies and gentlemen. Through the left-hand side as they go around the Mogul. Send that booster on the next Mogul Pan. Make their way down into the Helix. And I think Heather Hurricane might actually pull this off. Make the Helixes on the right hand side in second place. One more booster to go, and I don't see any more trick obstacles here to eliminate them. And I think Heather Arcade might actually pull this off unless this booster's horrifically catastrophic. No, they're going to be fine on the right hand side as Heather Arcade makes it through. Amazing determination here by Heather Arcade, keeping it all together as they go through the track, getting past that pit after getting hit it from the first time, making the way across the Moguls with a straight shot center down the line into the side and into the wind pit. And Heather Arcade has done it, ladies and gentlemen. And the new record time by more than a second. Oh my goodness, Heather Arcade fucking crushed it. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm voting this thing up all the way. But it is going to be the Glorious Mustache make their way down into the first position as they hit these boosters down the side, trying to get through the right side. Looks like they're going to skip down to the bottom pit, and they stuck the landing. All the other players trying to get through into this jump. It looks like Dust Duke and Bleak both going to overshoot the landing. Lazy God Dog trying to get through, but they're going to overshoot it as well. 5 Bunches gets right in the center. Lazy God Dog 6th landing. 5 Bunches does not. How we do it does not make it out of the bunny hill. I knew that was going to happen. Did I not call that? Brian Bellico getting through on the left-hand side, so it looks like we're going to have this track fully represented, ladies and gentlemen. 3 players on the center track. Brian Bellico go through on the left-hand side. Hans Zimmer trying to get through on the right-hand side, but they're going to follow the map. Brian Bellico trying to get through on that booster on the left-hand side, ripping across the right-hand side. Too much speed, though. They're going to be eliminated. And it looks like it's going to be Lazy Dog. And they're trying to get through the left-hand side. Glorious Pushers could not hold it together. Lazy Guy Dog, 6th landing, skipping ahead on the right-hand side of the track. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? I hope my face wasn't covering it up as Heather Arcade tries to get through on that center pan. It looks like Lazy Guy Dog trying to get through these boosters, and the pins have saved them from being launched out of the map. 3 more boosters to go. If they can just get caught up on one of these pins, it looks like they're going to do it. Keep themselves safe. And ladies and gentlemen, another winner. Lazy Guy Dog surviving the odds of getting across the line to finish it out in first place. Heather Arcade trying to make the uphill battle in this Mogul Pan, but just not getting anywhere. Hopefully they can hit this booster and try to get themselves ahead across that Mogul Pan, but right now nothing is happening. Trying to get a slow drop towards the center. There they go, trying to get through the right side, but they're just launched out of the map, all for naught. And Lazy Guy Dog actually managed to survive. Again, I hope we caught that. I hope my stupid shoulder wasn't covering that part of the action. It looks like how we do it, just waiting for the Wall of Death to claim them in that bunny hill that I told them not to get caught in. And that is going to do it for this track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm voting yes. I'm voting yes. You still have a chance. You okay? You okay? Okay, how we do it. Whatever gets you through the day. A new track record? Are you kidding me? We are fucking crushing it today. Yes! All players are going to get started here as they go down into the pin-filled Vortex Orbiter with those boosters. 5 to pushes that lead in the center line. It looks like it's going to be Shensevi and Heather Arcade hanging out in the back trying to make something better happen as our players hit that booster down in this line. It looks like it is going to be 5 pushes that missing the pins. Brian Bellico hits the pin on the left-hand side. All the players trying to get through. No one able to hit one of the pins yet. Excuse me. Find it, push Sam in the tins. It looks like Howie Dewey hits the pin and hits the booster towards the center, and they're gonna have the best lead to get themselves out to the party turn. El Brian Belko trying to get a better line, but they're gonna bounce off the pin on the left hand side. Danger trying to get a dead drop towards the center, and 5 minutes trying to get through on the right hand side, and somehow 5 out of pushes Sam has found the line ahead of Howie Dewey, and it is going to be 5 out of pushes Sam making the way down into the rest of the track with that booster. Jason Fetch is coming out second, Howie Dewey in third, Danger in fourth place, Heather in fifth, Punk Game 6, El Brian Belko, and Sarah Sensory in eighth, Lazy Guy Dog in ninth, and Becca on in 10th place. All making their way down, but 5 out of pushes Sam has missed the exit on the pan. Jason Fetch is going for the skip, and they've missed the landing, and now Howie Dewey trying to get through on the right side. They're going to miss the landing as well. Heather Arcade, Punk Games, everyone is missing the landing. Heather Arcade sticks the landing in the pan on the right hand side, getting to the jump, trying to get ahead of the other players, but they're caught up in the pins. It looks like 5 out of pushes Sam, Danger, and El Brian Belko all trying to get through. Chance falls on the map, and Heather Arcade has missed the booster across the ramp, and they're going to be stuck in that pan. Here comes 5 out of pushes Sam, going around in second place, coming across these boosters and trying to get through the Mocha Pass, hit the booster on the left hand side. They can't stick the landing either. No, they've missed it. Danger on the left hand side can't do it either. Brian Belko trying to make something happen, and Brian Belko sticks the landing into the windmill. This is the one. We're getting this one to the top. This one's going to the top. This is amazing. Becca on survived. I don't even know how. It's so bad it's good. The fact that they didn't realize that if the marbles are coming out with momentum, they're going to go to one side or the other, which means they're not going to be able to straight drop into the track. But then there's still a chance they could land on the pad, but then if they don't have any speed when they land on the pad, they get stuck like Heather Arcade did. Oh my god. This is... We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Come on, guys. Let's do... Oh, you got Heather Arcade escaped. Upvote. Upvote. We have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We fucking found our map. To the top. Ladies and gentlemen, 8 racers on the track. Planet Puppets, Wacky Zany Purgatory. Let's see what our players have in store for us on this new map. Morrill on the right-hand side, all alone as all the other players trying to get through the left side. Looks like Balco going to bounce off to the right-hand side right at the last second as they make their way down through that gutter system and into the elevators and stores. Looks like Morrill trying to get that lead on here on the right-hand side, but it looks like it's going to be Freshman T with a much better line, getting a little bit more momentum as they go to the top of the elevator. Will Morrill be able to get out of the elevator with their line? It's not looking good. No, they're going to stumble a little bit there. It looks like Freshman T also stumbles, though, and now the players are coming up from behind it. It's just to be overtaken on the left-hand side. Make their way down with a very good line through these pins, but it looks like 5 out of bunches. I'm going to have a slightly better line, get ahead of Chesapeake in first place. El Brian Belko trying to get through the second, but they get a bad bounce, so it's going to be Chesapeake second. El Brian Belko in third, but all the players are still trying to get through in this level 2 Steve as they make their way down into the rest of the course with 5 out of bunches. Holding first place, making their way down into the second. Level 1 Steve. Morrill in second place. Looks like Brian Belko in third place. Lazy Guy in fourth. Belko in fifth. How we do it in sixth. Chesapeake 7th. The Freshman T all the way back in 8th place, having a little bit of trouble in that level 2 Steve number 1. And Morrill coming out of that level 2 Steve number 2 in first place and making their way down into the track number 4 in the world, ladies and gentlemen. 132,000 points, 3,000 wins, 42,000 races. An expert on all accounts and making their way through on the right hand side in first place. Lazy Guy trying to skip ahead in the center track, but the center track is not what you want to get, as you're going to have to get a good pin bounce to overtake the players going down on the left and right hand sides. And Morrill coming down with a good shot right to the center, trying to get a good pin bounce, but they've missed it. Balco trying to get that pin bounce as well, but Morrill's going to go back into the center line, trying to make something happen here with a good pin bounce. No, they're going to be able to miss it, and they're going to get wiped out to the left hand side, and now it's going to be the all players from behind overtaking, and it's going to be Lazy Guy Dog in first place. How we doing in second place? 5 pushing and making the way back into third place as Lazy Guy Dog goes straight across the side industrial tabular. How we doing? Can overtake on the left hand side with a slightly better line as they go through on the right hand side of the divide. Lazy Guy Dog second, 5 pushing and third, all making the way down in the collection pan, trying to avoid these force cubes, but how we do it slams right into the first force cube, and Lazy Guy Dog now with a chance to overtake as they go through on the left hand side, blasting through that cube and making their way down the final pan, trying to get through with a perfect line right to the center, and Lazy Guy Dog has done it with a laser shot right down the center into first place. They go. How we do it? Selling for second, 5 pushes in, still in third place and crossing the line as that third place position. Balco in fourth place, trying to get through on the left-hand side, avoiding the cube debris very well. Freshman T trying to get through in sixth place as they go across the debris, but they're having a little bit of trouble. Brian Belko and Chesapeake both trying to get through, but Chesapeake gets caught up in the debris a little bit there right at the end. It looks like Brian Belko with a straight shot through, over past Chesapeake T, and it's going to be Freshman T in fifth place, Chesapeake, or Belko in sixth, and Chesapeake in seventh, and Morrill completely losing it in that industrial tabular mogul pan, all the way back in eighth place now from first to last, but that's a very unfortunate turn of events for Morrill. Limping along, making way down past the force cubes in the pan, and make the way down to the Windmill to finish out the race in eighth place with 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock, and that is going to do it. Another record! We did it again, ladies and gentlemen. The third record of the day. Yes, Lazy Guy Dog with the record time. I guess there's no record. We're the first people to play it, and I'm voting it all the way to the top. Nothing wrong with that track. So Wacky Zany is to the top. Step 1 accomplished. Step 2. We got to get this one to the top 25. 74%. We got to play this a lot more times.